scratchings today.
So they're on their way. So it's a straight 1600 metre final this for the men, sponsored by Adelaide Property Restoration. Gianni Scaleri's heading up to the judge to be told he's got 3 to run. He's our race leader. Just coming into the home straight, you've got Sam Keane and Sam Civic. Then Terence Carter and Ryan Civic. He sees them all. So Gianni Scaleri's gone past the judge. He's got less than 3 to run now. And he leads from a couple of Sams, Sam Keane and Sam Civic, second and third. Terence Carter was in fourth, and Ryan Civic, he is at the tail. Our leader, Gianni Scaleri, a bit over 2 3/4 laps left to travel for Gianni. And he runs up the back straight now, where he'll get some relief from that breeze, and he leads the way from Sam Keane. He's in second. Sam Civic right with him in third. Only about 2 metres between that pair. Another 10 to 12 metres away to Terence Carter, and closing on him basically with every stride was Ryan Civic. But it's Gianni Scaleri, probably the best part of 50 metres in front, have to be all of that. Over Sam Keane second, Sam Civic third, then Terence Carter, and Ryan Civic still last of the 5. So they've virtually got a lap, and back to where they started from. And Gianni Scaleri comes up the home straight, and he's told he's got a bit over 2 to run, with a lead of about 40 or 50 metres. Over Sam Keane and Sam Civic. They've been second and third throughout. But there's been no change in the order. Terence Carter and Ryan Civic. So down to the judge to get 2 to go. So they're virtually halfway. And it's Gianni Scaleri, still about 40 metres in front. The other 4 have really bunched up though. Sam Keane, Terence Carter now goes past Sam Civic. And Ryan Civic, he is at the tail, but there's only about 5 metres between second and fifth. But it's Gianni Scaleri with a bit over a lap and 3/4 left to travel, still leading by, well, 25 to 30 metres. Terence Carter getting a bit of a wriggle on now to come after him and trying to respond with Sam Civic. And then Ryan Civic, who goes up on the outside of Sam Keane. So Gianni Scaleri very much coming back to them now. We're going to have a new leader shortly. It'll be Terence Carter firstly. So Terence Carter takes it up with a bit over a lap and a half left to run. Leads now. The 2 Civics are about to run to second and third, you sense. Sam Civic in the black and Ryan Civic in the white. They now quickly go up to Gianni Scaleri and Sam Keane at the tail now. He's last of the 5 with a bit over a lap and a quarter left to go. So they come up the home straight this time to get the bell. And Terence Carter in front with Ryan Civic now running to second. Sam Civic third, then Gianni Scaleri and Sam Keane. So Terence Carter coming down to get the bell. He'll get it first. Terence Carter leading by about a dozen metres over Ryan Civic. Then Sam Civic, Gianni Scaleri, and at the tail was Sam Keane. So a lap to go, and Terence Carter's put the foot to the floor here. You sense he's making his bid for victory. He knows he'll get the wind behind him up the back straight, so he's going to try and really open up a big gap here, and he's going like a winner. Ryan Civic second, Sam Civic third, and then Gianni Scaleri and Sam Keane. They'll have their own little tussle, you sense, for fourth and fifth, but Terence Carter going like a winner. A bit over 200 metres left to travel. He's 35 metres in front. Ryan Civic, he's second, about 10 metres to Sam Civic. Gianni Scaleri in fourth, and then Sam Keane, but it's all Terence Carter. Terence Carter going really strongly. This has been a very impressive last lap, probably a last lap and a quarter really. He turns for home. He's flying along in front here from Ryan Civic, Sam Civic, Gianni Scaleri and Sam Keane, but it's all Terence Carter, and he's really turning it on in this last lap, and he powers down to the line to win impressively. Terence Carter first. Ryan Civic, he will run second. Sam Civic will run third, and now Sam Keane goes past Gianni Scaleri. Can he kick and maybe run fourth? That's the little tussle that's going to unfold now in the last 60 or 70. Gianni Scaleri coming back at Sam Keane. Sam Keane and Gianni Scaleri. Scaleri gets him. Sam Keane got the wobbles up, and Gianni Scaleri runs fourth. Sam Keane fifth, and absolutely spent.